Hi guys, so good evening and welcome back to my magical world. I am Frostbite, and if you're new to my channel, this is your new life. Subscribe now guys. So yan, medyo nahihilo pa rin ako sa ganitong setup because it needs to be in a landscape. So, hayaan nyo na yung eyes ko kung saan siya mapunta kasi nai-stress pa ako guys. So, kung gusto nyo ng chika minute, ayan. So, actually guys, wala ako sa mood mag-film. I am not in the mood to film anything right now, but I'm trying to fight my laziness. Maybe because I ate too much. I don't know. Hindi naman ako like, I'm not hungry or not, I'm not starving, pero I think I ate too much late this evening. Okay, so also I'm thinking a lot about my career and medyo nasistress akong a little bit, which is not supposed to happen, but naiisip ko lang siya guys. So medyo kasi, alam mo yun, I don't know. And that's why I'm telling you guys to really be careful when signing contracts. Kasi for me, I think I am forced to do some shit like. And then lately, sa ako lang naisip yung kanyang pros and cons. Kasi, di ba, as you know, I'm just, going with the flow. So, wala na talaga akong choice right now but to go through it. So, yan. So, hindi siya ganun kadali. Syempre, ayoko naman as much as possible, we take care of our reputation, of course, and the people that we surround ourselves with. So, ayoko naman maging bida-bida or anything like that. Pero yun, medyo lang ako. Ewan ko guys, maybe because I want to go to many places. I want to buy a lot of things. I don't know. Or maybe I just miss my friends. Hindi ko alam. Yung mga friends ko from afar. Kasi right now, I don't really socialize myself with people kasi people here, like in my location, are different. So, I don't know. Hindi ako sanay. Hindi ako sanay. I mean, it's already been a few months. But, it's new to me. Ganon. Ganon yung niya. So, I don't know guys. So, hindi ko talaga masasabi yung outcome nito for the next few months. I don't know. Tingnan natin. And let's hope for the best. Kasi, whether I like it or not, marami talaga sa akin umaasa guys, ganon. Kaya huwag niyong ginagawa yun na huwag kayong umasa ng umasa kasi hindi maganda yung umaasa. Ha? Do you understand? Are we understanding each other? So, ayan guys, so we're on to page 146, 143 and 144 of the book flow. So, this is a new chapter, a new life, a new season. So, ayan. So, mag-focus na tayo dito sa book again. Okay, so it's 8:06 in the evening and today is, wait lang. Anong date today? Yan! Today is Thursday, August 17, 2023. I'm trying to focus on the camera for you to see my beautiful eyes. Yeah. Pilingera. Anyways, let's continue guys. So, our new chapter is Work as Flow. O, diba? Napapanahon guys. Kailangan ko to. Oh my God. Hindi ko alam guys. So, feeling ko, hindi ako sanay ng ganitong setup. Yung super repetitive. Well, it's not really repetitive. That's why kailangan kong mag-add ng something to do on a daily basis kasi basta I don't know what is happening to me. So maybe it's because of the astrological position of the planets. I don't know. I'm not sure. Astrologically speaking, medyo agitated ata yung mga fire signs. I don't know guys. Kaya proceed na lang tayo. Ha? Like other animals, we must spend a large part of our existence making a living. Okay, so ganun talaga guys. A large part making a living. Dali lang. I-cut ko lang.
A few moments later.
ayan, continue sa aking mga viewers. Ulitin ko na lang ha, yung part na to. So, you should listen to me now. Like other animals, we must spend a large part of our existence making a living. Calories needed to fuel the body don't appear magically on the table, and houses and cars don't assemble themselves spontaneously. There are no strict formulas, however, for how much time people actually have to work. It seems, for instance, that the early hunter-gatherers, like their present-day descendants, living in the inhospitable deserts of Africa and Australia, spent only 3 to 5 hours each day on what we would call working, providing for food, shelter, clothing, and tools. They spent the rest of the day in conversation, resting, or dancing. At the opposite extreme were the industrial workers of the 19th century, who were often forced to spend 12-hour days, 6 days a week, toiling in grim factories or dangerous mines. Not only the quantity of work but its quality has been highly variable. There is an old Italian saying, Il lavoro nobilita l'uomo e lo rende simile alle bestie. Hindi ko magets guys, basta guys, nakakatawa no? So try to understand that if you're an Italian that are watching me. Yan, I'm not sure if I pronounce it in your language correctly, okay? So, or work gives man nobility and turns him into an animal. This ironic trope may be a comment on the nature of all work, but it can also be interpreted to mean that work requiring great skills and that is done freely refines the complexity of the self. And on the other hand, that there are few things as entropic as unskilled work done under compulsion, the brain surgeon operating in a shining hospital and the slave laborer who staggers under a heavy load as he wades through the mud are both working. But the surgeon has a chance to wait lang, kalma. Uy, ang haba. The surgeon has a chance to learn new things every day. And every day he learns that he is in control, that he can perform difficult tasks. The laborer is forced to repeat the same exhausting motions, and what he learns is mostly about his own helplessness. Because work is so universal yet so varied, it makes a tremendous difference to one's overall contentment, whether what one does for a living is enjoyable or not. Thomas Carlyle was not for wrong when he wrote, "Blessed is he who has found his work. Let him ask no other blessedness." Sigmund Freud amplified somewhat on this a simple advice. Okay. When asked for his recipe for happiness, he gave a very short but sensible answer: work and love. It is true that if one finds flow in the work and in relations with other people, one is well on the way toward improving the quality of life as a whole. So in this chapter, we shall explore how jobs can provide flow, and in the following one, we shall take up Freud's other main theme, enjoying the company of others. So I used to do this a lot, like mingling with amazing people before, but right now I'm isolated na naman. So I don't know guys. So yan, we have a subtopic here: autotelic workers. As punishment for his ambition, Adam was sentenced by the Lord to work the earth with the sweat of his brow. Kilala nyo guys si Adam? Yan, Adam and Eve, but I'm talking about Adam, yun. So the passage of Genesis 3 verse 17 that relates these events reflects the way most cultures, and especially those that have reached the complexity of civilization, conceive of work as a curse to be avoided at all costs. So, continue. It is true that because the inefficient way the universe operates, it requires a lot of energy to realize our basic needs and aspirations. As long as we didn't care how much we ate, whether or not we lived in solid and well-decorated homes, or whether we could afford the latest fruits of technology, the necessity of working would rest lightly on our shoulders, as it does for the nomads of the Kalahari Desert. But the more psychic energy we invest in material goals, and the more improbable the goals grow to be, the more difficult it becomes to make them come true. Then we need increasingly high inputs of labor, mental and physical, as well as inputs of natural resources to satisfy escalating expectations. For much of history, the great majority of people who live at the periphery of civilized societies had to give up any hope of enjoying life in order to make the dreams of the few who had found a way of exploiting them come true. So, when you really think about it, diba, before slavery has been like very rampant. It's like the people in power have always done this because their mind is just operating in a powerful manner and in a very exploitive manner. So I hope now that everything is available, actually, like the knowledge. Don't don't put yourself in a position where you will be on that, like, exploited and all of that. So make sure to always fight for your worth and be worth it. Sana naman ganon. So always be worth it, di ba? Remember that whatever you tolerate, you deserve it. So if you love to be tolerated in an abusive way, syempre deserve mo yan kasi you allow it, eh, di ba? Hindi na ako mag-a-advise, guys, kasi hindi naman to basta yun. I already told you. So, kinig kayo, ha? So, the achievements that set civilized nations apart from the more primitive, such as the pyramids, the Great Wall of China, the Taj Mahal, and the temples, palaces, and dams of antiquity, were usually built with the energy of slaves, forced to realize their rulers' ambitions. So, not surprisingly, work acquired a rather poor reputation. So, oh yeah, ayan. So, we're done na, guys. So, I hope I enlightened you with that. So, tinatamad talaga ako mag-film. Like, I'm seriously tamad at this very moment, but I fight my tamadiness. We have to fight our laziness sometimes because, sometimes we have to do shit that we do not want, okay, for the sake of accomplishing things. So, ganun talaga, guys. May mga phase na ganun sa life, diba? Whether we don't like it, pero sometimes naman maganda yung outcome. Sometimes. So, just hope for the best. Every day, hope for the best, for the better, and the best. Pero mas maganda yung the best. Okay? So, thank you guys for listening. Thank you for listening always to me. I will tell you that if you are connected to me, you will always be designated on the right path. Kasi this channel is made for uplifting others. Diba? You will not be judged here in my space. Kasi, of course, I allow you to be who you are and who you want to be. Okay, just huwag ka nang sumama sa mga sakit na ulo. Okay, so thank you guys for listening, and thank you for helping me make this world a better place for all of us and for the future generation. To all my friends, my people who have helped me to where I am right now, then know that my heart goes to you. Hindi ko man kayo nakakausap like always, but of course, I really think of you. Syempre, miss ko na nga kayo, guys. Hindi to talaga yung basta, miss ko na yung mga humans, okay? So, my people and my friends na mga nasa malayo. So, ayan guys. Ayan na. Patapos na yung video. So, tapusin na natin. Kumain kayo ng mabuti, Tsaka, hydrate yourself.